Walking here on this wonderful day and welcoming you to my channel. I am Key. Key is your host. We're going to talk about mentality business development, and that is market strategy, leadership, and business development, and a lot of new thoughts and models that I have invented through the years. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about cake and edge. This is very important because it tells everybody how you are as a leader and how you are performing as a leader. To the right, you can see the foundation of our mindset. This picture will be part of many of my video clips and educations. If you watch more, you'll see that, and you can also see it on the website. This is the foundation of your leadership style, and if you know its content, you'll be able to develop yourself in the direction that you want. If you don't know it, you will probably never experience your own maximum performance. The approaching mind. This is your conscious mind. Here you watch, you take in, you analyze factors that you see. And if this mind is narrow, an approaching mind that is narrow is a big red flag, because you will not be able to see, to consume the broad picture you need to consume to minimize risks and optimize opportunities in your business. We choose the meaning we get from situations in life. This choice is made in the approaching mind, and we send it right into our mastermind to end up inside our core. That is then fed back to us, up to the approaching mind, and affects how we approach things and how we see, how we view things. So it builds up in the mastermind, which is our core. If you let external matters affect your approaching mind when you take them in, and you let them affect you negatively, it's going right back into your core and shapes you. The mastermind feeds the approaching mind, just like I said, from within. This is our subconscious mind, and it's your core, and it is also the core of mentality business development. It starts right here. Your core carry your deeply rooted values. This is how you have been programmed ever since birth. Decision edging. This is when you optimize your ability to make a good decision. It means that your approaching mind and your mastermind works together. There's an open and direct flow between them. So if your core, your mastermind, has been shaped by, let's say, abuse or other unfortunate disruptions or circumstances early in life, that will narrow your approaching mind. You need to be aware. You need to be very aware of what's inside of your core in your mastermind, because it comes up to your approaching mind. It affects it because it will shape how you analyze as a leader. It will shape how you analyze as a leader. You might not be able to see solutions to matters because you're unaware. You're so unaware that you think that you see the solutions, but you don't, because your picture is clouded. Programs. This is the content in your mastermind, and this is what I'm just talking about. Depending on what you've been through earlier in life and what you've been fed with earlier in life, you are programmed. You can be programmed with both good and bad. You can be programmed with either or, depending on what happened to you and what situations you've been in. You can change these programs, but you need to replace it. That means that you have to change your view and create a new way of thinking. And that's hard, but it's absolutely doable. Consequences. Well, we know what that is. So you have to analyze them and find out why it's positive or why it's negative. And I bet you'll find the answers somewhere in these things that I've told you right here. Let's go to cake and edge. Cake is the content. It sounds really nice, the word cake. Cake is the content, the delivery, and the substance of the product, the service, the company, or the person. So the edge is what attracts. This is a trigger. It can be used to attract target groups, people that wants to work with you, your own. It can be used to create attraction for your own CV and your own profile as a person, or as a leader, or as an entrepreneur, or in your profession. Cake and edge needs to be well prepared to be used both external and internal. And when you go to a meeting, if you have prepared cake and edge, and you're well aware of what's in your mastermind and how you're approaching things, and to be turning them to positive, you can do you can be successful. Absolutely, very successful. If there's no edge, nobody will feel the great cake. And if there's no cake, nobody will ever again be fooled by the attractive edge. That's common sense, but so often the flow between them fails. Even meeting one-on-one, like I just mentioned, you need to present cake and edge in an attractive way. Edge needs to flow and trigger the receiver. Cake needs to fall into that flow and add substance. No ingredients in cakes can be left out. I am going to serve you the yummiest chocolate cake. That's edge to someone that likes chocolate. And we bite, and yuck, it misses sugar. A person sells a phone with a great service to someone, but it is impossible to reach the service because no one answers the phone. Well, you might say this is basic, but if it is, why are there still so many failures and so little flow in some places? Places that have flow, they're doing it really good. Places that don't have, they don't understand it. And why? By the way, I don't eat sugar. It was just an example. A person, a manager, an entrepreneur, like you, a person needs to be profiled to get a position, needs to have a style, needs to have a brand, an edge, and leadership style, or even a style, even if you're not a leader, if you're a person with a mission. That style profiles you and make it so much easier for you to get what you want in life. So cake and edge, think about that and put it in perspective by using the approaching mind, the mastermind, and see how you work with these things. What will be your edge? What do you feel comfortable with? Is there something that you need to change in your core? So while you're thinking about this, I'm going to start to create a next video that you can watch on YouTube. And you can also visit my website, www.keyisyourhost.com. There will be some longer educations there. And well, I hope you enjoyed this little moment. And as it is a video, you can watch it again. Okay, have a good day. Bye. So, did you like it? Well, you can hit me up at www.keyisyourhost.com, and I will see you there.